Viewers all over the world, lovers of Ezioku TV, I welcome you all in today's section of Philosophy and Life. And we have with us an ordinary evangelist, Sayo. Welcome to the program.
Well done.
Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my names are Chukunonyel Engwenam. My title name is Ogbuefi Ezeana, ugochitubelu, Oraifite. I'm an ancient high priest. I'm only in Georgia, ugochitubelu, on that temple. In a bar family, because you're all this. I need to pass the HQ. I'm really well now, warrior. Yes, brokers only in Georgia, Northern and Restoration Evangelical Mission. So you can call me a priest or an evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. Thank you.
Are you a herbalist?
Yeah, thank you for that question. The truth of the matter, to answer your question straight, is yes. My grandfather, who is my reincarnator, who happens to be a herbalist and also title holder. So anything Basara house, then I'm a lineage. And then here Basalo herbs, healing, born a church, my family. So, and then the madam years back, Aina, here Basalo, Moroguna Pai here, I usually go. But I say, oh no, I another show here in na social media, from Eze-Ana TV, because now I believe you know what although necessary. Manandi Makanoma. The Chineke Sigo na guy, Jilim Borogona Pai, where Bawo.
What are the benefits of herbal medicine?
Thank you. The benefit of herbal medicine can never be over emphasized. One, herbal medicine has been from time immemorial. Because when Chukwuka created a human being, he created solution to mass problem. Herbal medicine in Nigeria is not up to 200 years. The question you ask yourself is, before the advent of orthodox medicine, herbal medicine is natural creatures, plants, herbs, leaves, flowers, created by the Most High for the benefit of man. And the herbal medicine does not have the harmful chemicals that destroy the organs, unlike the counterpart of orthodox medicine. However, in the herbal medicine, you must go to someone that understands it very well, so that you will always have the right mixture and the right dosages.
What is your large vision concerning herbal medicine?
Yeah, herbal medicine, I have very big, large vision for herbal medicine. One, my vision is to build a research institute where we can be able to analyze all the herbs, flowers, leaves, to be able to understand the components and the usefulness to our bodies. So, as we speak now, I'm building a place where we have a section for herbal research and production, and also have a natural hospital where we can be using those natural remedies for the healing of humans. Yes, because I believe every sickness has solution. Ihe ọbụla ndị na-aya, onye ọbụla ndị Igbo na-aya, onye ọbụla ndị Afrịka na-aya nwere solution n'ala Afrịka. Ihe a ga-eji gwọ ndị anwa ma ọ bụ takụlụ ọya anwa dị n'ala Afrịka. Mana ọ dị ka m na-esi ekwube na ihe ịmara karịrị gị. So we are doing more research despite the fact that na enwere ọtụtụ n'ime ha nna anyị ha jigoro wee rụọ ọrụ. But we are still making more research, knowing fully well na enwere ọtụtụ ọya ndị na-apụtawanye n'iru. Yes, so for that, as long as a na-enwe new discovery of sickness, a ga na-enwekwa new discovery of herbal medicine to tackle such illness whenever they arise. So my vision is actually to be able to be producing it in large quantity so that we'll be able to even export it to many places. As we speak, we have a detoxification tea, or call it green tea. Yes, we have been producing it for a very long time. It's for those that knows the value, that constantly order for them. Yes, the truth of the matter is that we need to do more in order to be able to be producing them in large numbers. And so that, and also for us to have large land where we can plant some of these things we need, so that it will help us to be able to produce them in large numbers. Thank you.
Who is a herbalist and which agbo covers that?
Yeah, thank you. A herbalist is a person that is naturally gifted, maybe run in their family. It's traceable. Family that has agbo, mgbọrọgwụ na mkpa ahịhịa, ọ dị n'agbụrụ. Ọ bụrụ ihe a na-eme nsata. Yes, ọ bụrụ ihe a na-eme nsata. It runs in the family, in the lineage. Again, enwere agwụ na-afụ maka ya. Ndị na-eme enye mgbọrọgwụ na a na-enwe ihe family agwụ a na-akpọ agwụ ọhịa. Ezumezu agwụ ọhịa. Agwụ ọhịa ga-eme na those plants can actually communicate to you and tell you the efficiency and they tell you what they can do. O nwere ihe mmadụ ga na-aya eburu onye abịa n'ebe ị nọ. Naturally, have not come across such illness before. What you have to do is to go to your ebe alụrụ agwụ ọhịa, meelụ ha ọjị, gwa ha ka ọrụ ha akụkọ gbaka anya onye ahụ agba wee bịa n'ihe ọ na-aya. Then ị ga-enweta ozi gị jee n'ọhịa jee kpalụ ahịhịa dị etu a maọbụ nke dị etu a maọbụ nke dị etu a nyiwe dị etu a n'ọhịa dị ya mma. Ma ọ gwara nwere ike ọnwụ na onye ahụ bịabịara, but you are walking along the path. The message abịa. Nwere ike fụ ahịhịa na-enye ya na ahịhịa na-efubọkwa na ahịhịa before. Si ya kere ihe ọ na-alụ, ahịhịa will speak to you. All gift ka ọ bụ. Yes, before ndị ọzọ abịawa bido misiwe chlorophyll, antisonate and rest of them. Ahịhịa ọbụla nọ n'ime ọhịa nwere chlorophyll, green leaves, where that some were in larger quantities. So ozi mgbe ahụ imewezi analysis agwụ directly gị nwee ike mara the components na ihe ị ga-eme and ị na-eme ọ na-awụ maka na agwụ a mmụọ na-afụ maka mgbọrọgwụ na mkpa ahịhịa dị bụ na ọnya ka ndị ọcha kpọrọ pharmacist, ndị na-akụ ọgwụ, ndị na-eweta nka mixture akpọ ya ofu afa. Ọ dịbara gboo. Nwere akọ mma akọdụgo nwere ofu enyi nwoke wụ medical doctor ọfọm ndị owu ma akpa afịa maka mgbe a na-afịa ndị mmadụ amara onye ọ. Nne ya wee herbalist, mana dọkịta na onwe ya bịalụ bido practice ya. Ifụ that onyinye agwa dị n'ime eziokwu na o jelu ọgwụ medical line jee housemanship ha na-eje bido hospital nke. Mana o nwere oyi ị gara aya ijegwu na ọgwụ dị iche iche, nwa antibiotic niile dị iche iche ọ kwụsịrị. Mana ị nwere ike ịbịa na bịa ụlọ ọgwụ ya fụcha ya kọwara dọkịta na ka o si eme gị. So don't worry, you shall be well. Mm? Okwuchi okwu anwa osi ọgwụ dee ọgwụ nye gị sị gị jee ṅụọ ọgwụ a na ọ ga-adị gị mma. Sisa okwu ahụ o kwubiri ịṅụọ ọgwụ ahụ nwere onwe gị. Na-ajụzi onwe gị, is it not this small small medicines o dere gị ka eji gwọwa ọya ijegoro ụlọ ọgwụ dị iche iche ṅụọ ọkpọkọpị dị n'ọgwụ dị iche iche yet n'ohili ọ maka ihi na agba agwụ dị be ha. Ihe ọ bụla o wetara nye gị si ya dịrị gị mma ọ dịrị gị mma agwụ. Daalụ.
Paired with herbal medicine in 2020, why did you stop and face holy spirituality?
Yeah, thank you for that question. The truth of the matter is that in 2020 we dedicated more effort in herbal medications. We were been to so many places, Lagos, name them Abuja, nationwide. But at that time, people don't really understand the benefit of herbal medicine because most of them thought that they have solution to by using orthodox medicine. But the truth of the matter is that there were countless sickness that orthodox medicine does not have solution. Goes me anywhere. What they does is maintenance. I can tell you, like let's say like something like diabetes, something like BP, and cancer and rest of them. I can tell you, those orthodox medicine is just maintenance. They keep maintaining it until you move from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3. Only where cancer. When stage you do, I think no surgery. And I can tell you, once they cut off one breast, then the next is the whole one, and eventually the person will die. Manobro orthodox medicine, one, you get go from detoxification of those inflammation and those things cancerous in your system. By one, you change the diet. The orthodox herbal medicine will first of all do what is called detoxification. After detoxification, then we begin to redirect your diet. Okay, don't be eating this kind of food. It triggers the cancerous tissues in your body. Be eating this. What we are trying to do is to curtail the spread. Then after that, the healing. So it comes stage by stage. Problem people do have is that they thought that herbal medicine will do automatic. No, because the deed has been done, the damage has been done. So what we need to do is first of all start from the scratch. But orthodox medicine will just give you the immediate relief. If you are feeling pain, it give you the immediate relief, but it doesn't bring permanent solution. So for some people will not have that patience to be following it step by step, so that it will heal down to yourselves, and that will what will bring permanent cure. Again, in herbal medicine, we try to boost your immune, because once your immune system is boosted enough, I can tell you, the body metabolism has the capacity to fight illness. So herbal medicine is following the natural process to restore what the body have lost. So I would recommend herbal medicine any day, anytime. That's why me personally, I believe so much in herbal medicine. I can tell you, for donkey years now, I've not received anything injection. Yes, and I don't joke with my morning green tea and night green tea. Very important. So what I can tell you is that herbal medication runs in a family. Yes, and so many benefits therein. Thank you.
Is it possible for someone to be a herbalist, a priest, and evangelist? How do you intend to combine all?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I myself am a priest in the sense that I'm called to be a priest, and in as much as doing the work of intermediary between people of God and the forces of nature, to bless people of God and to act as an intermediary. Then that is a work that I must do. And also to evangelize, to tell people of God what they should know, and tell them the importance of recognizing their creature, their creator. Very important. Now, again, people of God need to be healthy in order to praise God well. So therefore, there is no way we'll be talking about being a good child of God when the children of God are sick. So you cannot tell a sick person um, that God is good when the person is dying. So what we are trying to do is to provide a health solution to the sick people. Then when they are healthy, if we are telling them that God is good, they will believe you. So simultaneously, all these things are the same. That's why in the temple we have the spirituality angle, and we have the health angle, because onye na-efe Chukwu ahụ ga-esi ike ka onwe na-efe Chukwu. So the three aspects works because no onye ahụ dị na-eto Chukwu, and no onye ahụ dị na-eto Chukwu na-agbasa ozi ọma Chukwu, ihe ọma Chukwu mere. So three of them are like a coin that has two sides, but actually they serve one purpose. Thank you.
To become a healer, a herbalist, does it run in your lineage? Do you have a successor?
Yeah, thank you for that question. Like I said before, my grandfather was a herbalist. Yes, and the spiritualist as well. So it runs in our lineage. Let me tell you, when I was growing up, I remember those days when one of my cousins was very sick. We went to hospital, they said it's a hepatitis. Yes. Despite visiting the hospital a couple of times, believe in me, my late father was the one that prepared the herbal medicine roots that naturally heal that particular Eze-Ana completely. When I was growing up, my father was not doing that herbal of a thing full time. But I remember vividly that even my grandfather was normal. My own father was a Christian. So it did not depend solely on herbal medication as a full time of a thing. He has his own handwork. But in my own family, we don't go to hospital. Yes. Because when I was growing up, there's no way every week my father must cook herbal medicine. You're always in the pot. For anybody that feel anyhow, once you feel this, you go to my father, Daddy, I'm feeling like this, go and take this medicine. Sometimes you cook with different ones, depends on what you are experiencing at that particular time. And it makes us to always remain healthy. So what I'm telling you is that it runs in the family. Even all these herbal medications, all the herbal medication, name them that I need, is always around the compound. Because during the time of my grandfather, he planted all those plants around. If you don't know those plants, the usefulness of them, you would think that it's a waste of this. No, but he planted them for a purpose. I know a particular moringa that has been in my backyard. That moringa is senior meal. I grew up as a small boy and I used to see that moringa. My grandfather planted them because he used them for medication. He uses the leaves, he uses the stem, even the aho, the moringa, on a burukia, we'll see us of a sudden off. So when any tree obona if from my compound or plant over from my compound, both frontage and back, that is just useless. Only that you don't know the medicinal value. That time, when the guy been if ndị ụkwụ ha na-asa asa, ndị arafa na-asa asa, enwelu plants oge enye ha ọgwụ. When nke ọ ya eme ọ bụrụ na nke anyị eje pụta mgbọrọgwụ ya, ana m eso as that I was then. Ana m eso my father jee n'ime ọhịa gasị osisi nwoke na shovel ma ọ bụ na ọgwụ ubie ihe a na-achọ bụ the root. But then even at my house now, even frontage and back, you will see many. Yes. But you can be the poor names many. So upon I choose you now. And your media far fetched. No. They are all around. Because of my grandfather was a great herbalist, so he planted all those things around his compound. So it doesn't go far. Yes. And the nature brought some on their own. But for the fact that he understands the benefit of those plants and trees, he nurtured them. But some people will see them and cut them off because they don't understand the benefit. So that's why if I want to prepare any medicine, it's always around. But you know, herbal medicine is not what you can give somebody that doesn't know the value. Because people don't know the value. That's why even if you ask the person to pay, I'll be asking you, it's not this thing you get from the backyard. But if it's an orthodox medicine that has the properties in it, preservation, that way, in as much as it might bring immediate relief of that sickness, and it will sometimes deposit what we call sickness in the future. Then people value it, people can pay huge amount of money. But when they ask them to pay what is not even much, they will be complaining, thinking, is it not this leave you can get it? Go and do it. You see, childless couples, I know how childless couples that I have helped today, to the glory of God, they have their own kids, children now. But this is people, there are people that have visited series of hospitals and they couldn't get job done. But I can tell you, before, have you asked yourself, during the time of our fathers, when orthodox medicine is not here, available here, do you know that our fathers, we have herbal medicine, people that specializes in taking care of pregnant women that are childless? Go and call your husband. Stage by stage. Enwere ọgwụ a ga-esi aha akpọgoro mkpocha na nzacha. Nje kpochaa ụnụ mara ihe kọsụ ya na infection kọsụ kpochagoro ụnụ. Ekpochacha ụnụ abanye ụnụ nke ga-heal the damage. Ejecha ụnụ nke anwa abanyezie nwaanyị nke ga-eme ka nwaanyị na-ovulate very well na-atụpụta akwa. Then enyezie nwoke nke ga-eme ka sperm count ya increase. Before you know it, nwaanyị adị ime. Ndị abana why ajụbụrụ before why ojidika asị na mụ drop letere m na ndị mmadụ ama the value. Despite not when they made the value, they still stick on it. And since then we are still preparing for those people that lose the value. But nowadays a lot of people have seen that orthodox medicine does not have the permanent cure for all illness. So, and I can tell you that what is the right diet, the right lifestyle, and orthodox medicine, and as herbal medicine. Because herbal medicine, one of the benefits that herbal medicine does not have preservatives. We, the temple, we prepare them in a way that putting preservative is not actually needed. Because we prepare them, preserve them with nature. And well, some certain mboro, for example, let me give you that example. Some certain mboro, we keep them. We keep them and try them. Then, obono leaves, green teas, we take those leaves and keep them in the room temperature. Once they dry, what you need now, if it what requires grinding both the roots and the leaves together to do that. Once you process them, go to machine, engine, grind them and powderize them. You can keep them till next day, that's okay. Because of that process of drying it under room temperature. it still retains all the uh, components and the ingredients. So you can see. But if it's a medicine you cook, then what you need is that once you cook them, it means that it's what we can take within 2 to 3 days. Yes, that is how we do it. So if it's what close by, we can give you the one that will last you for 3 days. We ask you to come back again. Then we cook fresh one for you. Why we don't like to do those one, cooked one, add them preservative. If we can add them preservative, they can stay for donkey months or even years. But we are trying to avoid to minimize adding preservative, um, minimize it to the barest minimum. Thank you.
Viewers all over the world, we have come to the end of today's section of philosophy and life. If you have any questions based on today's teachings, kindly drop it on the comment section or DM Ogbuefi Ezeana with the WhatsApp number showing on your screen right now. For more inquiries on deep consultation AFA, you can still DM him with that same number. Ogbuefi, it's nice having you here today.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. Before we go, any advice for our viewers?
Viewers all over the world, my advice goes this way. Let's go back to our nature. Nature have it all. Both what we need to be spiritually alert and what we need to be healthy in the physical. But the problem is that people don't really understand that nature have it all. Then my question before I go is, have you asked yourself why is it that those animals doesn't go to hospital? Do you know? Let me drop this before I go. Do you know that when goat is having miscarriages, do you know that you can go to Okwa, miscarriage Okwa, that is breadfruit Okwa, Okwa Darada, those small one that has fell down without maturing, call it miscarriage Okwa, because those Okwa does not stay up to the level of maturity. Now go and get those things for me. Girimma, Butisiafa, in smaller sizes. Give it to that goat that used to have miscarriage. Once that goat that used to have miscarriages eat that particular okwa, darada, okwa wey miscarriage, or those okwa mature grown, Eze-Ana, if na miscarriage happens. So I can tell you should have asked yourself during the time of our forefathers. I know one particular goat that stayed with my grandmother for a very long time. Then with the time Ogo Kagonka, I saw new one was a new never. What was so to do now? No was so no any medication. But more no feed on the sick. Oman go the right lips to pick. Chop on cow, and cover wound on the heel. Is God not wonderful? So I when I move why out of ignorant, I think that I might. Therefore, only little why those chemicals. Look at apple. See those things as no fruits. I name it. Do you know the chemical? They chemicalize it, or it gets spoiled. Do you know how many moons those chemical, those apples stayed inside carton, inside the ship, inside the container? They ship it to this country. Do you know again how many weeks he stayed before you get down to your village where you got it? They chemicalize everything, dip them inside chemicals so that they will not get rotten. But once you are eating it, you having shoulder that you are eating apple. Okay? That person that pluck ordinary mango from your backyard, the person is eating the right thing. Because that mango is purely organic, no chemical wood added in the roots of the mango tree. Let's go back to our nature. Nature heals. Nature cures. If you open the nature agworo, when you go to me anywhere. Thank you.